The first part of your sales pitch or your sales process will be your introduction. The introduction is very, very important that you get it right, because it's the first opportunity for rejection. But sales is very much about creating windows of opportunity for yourself. What I mean by that is this: in the introduction, you only have 15 seconds maximum to make your prospective client want to hear more about what you do and what you're saying and your product and your service. So it's very important that that first 15 seconds, which is your introduction, has to be right. To have the right introduction, there's two things that you need to worry about. There's what you're saying, and then there's how you're saying it. So we're going to talk about the first part, which is how you're saying it. There's three things actually that you really, really need to get right. And the first one is this. The first one is you need to have great, not good, you need great C factors. And C factors is an acronym. It stands for this. It stands for the first part, the S, it's smile. You need to have a great smile. I don't mean the cheesy sort of car salesman smile. I mean a genuine, happy to be there, positive smile. It's influential. The second thing is great eye contact. If your pitch is face to face, you need to have unbelievable eye contact. And the third thing is this. The third thing is you need to be enthusiastic. You need to be excited about your product or your service. If you're not excited about your product or service, why would someone else be? It makes no sense. Now, with that, linking in with that, you need to have a great image. You need to have an unbelievable image. So you need to be sharp, you need to be presented, or you need to have the image that you're trying to display through your business or through your service or through your product. If you're doing it over the phone, you need to have a great posture. You can't pitch, so you either want to be standing up or you want to be standing or you want to be sitting up straight in your chair, because you cannot pitch, you cannot portray excitement, you cannot portray anything positive down the phone if you don't have the right posture. And it's the same thing with your image when you're doing the face-to-face pitch. The last thing before we go into what you're actually saying is your tone of voice. So the best example that I can think of to make my point is this: the way I talk to my partner is completely different to the way I talk to my friends on a Saturday morning when we're playing football. The tone of voice is different, the language is different, everything is different, because it's a different two groups of people that are completely different, and your clients are exactly the same. So just because your products and service might be the same, don't pitch it the same to the same person. Don't use the same tone of voice, don't use the same lingo. Change that, change it, make it exciting, keep yourself excited in what you're saying. Don't repeat, don't go into parrot mode. People can tell when you go into parrot mode. Now, what you want to do is this: what you want to say is you want to get to the point of what you're doing very quickly. So there's three things, three W's: what you're doing, who you are, and why you're calling. So what does your product do? Why are you actually calling that company? And who you are. So for example, hi, my name is Michael, I'm calling from MJB Graham Consultancy. We're a sales consultancy. We specialize in helping businesses increase their sales. The reason I'm calling you is I saw X, and then I get to my point of why I'm calling them very quickly. That took me less than 7 seconds to say, and that's what you want to have. You want to have that elevator pitch. So if you visualize this, if Richard Branson got in a lift with you and you had 15 seconds to pitch Richard Branson before he gets off at the next floor, what would your pitch be? Figure it out, then you've got a perfect introduction.